pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoff. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Raptors in Toronto. For the Raptors, they took care of business in game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Philadelphia 76ers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Raptors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You look at the Raptors, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Now here's Wall. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Simmons and Saric are the forward pair. J.J. Redick is out there with Wall, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Here's Teague. Passes it to Monroe. Teague surveying the D. Back to Monroe, and it's slammed in by Monroe.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision at the point.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Redick. Ball kicks to Embiid. Over Monroe. Embiid, no good. That's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Toronto. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Teague kicks the foul. Leonard against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. A fadeaway, and that one's good. Leonard.
Yeah, from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Wall. Here's Embiid. Saric trying to break free. Embiid, no good. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
The coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took Game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Teague kicks the foul. Clock at 6. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Powell's got his first points of the game. The 76ers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Monroe against Embiid. Back to Wall. Knocked away. It's stolen by T. It's Powell on the wing. This one for three. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Greg Monroe.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
That's tipped. To end the cold streak, Toronto grabs the miss. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And the story of that game was their terrific rhythm on the offensive end.
Well, it started with their energy. They played with a lot of it. And then on the other end, they looked very comfortable getting their shots.
Here's Sharch. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's Wall. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. He Simmons atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Redick. The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside T. Ibaka against Saric. Ibaka looking for an opening. Here's Powell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The 76ers trail by 9. And Wall kicks to Simmons. Shoots over Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Outside T. Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Back to T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Ibaka. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is where Ibaka is becoming a little more savvy. Just catches the defense off guard. All they can do at that point is foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Ibaka.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. But that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. So it's Philadelphia now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through?
On defense, Toronto. Wall looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Back to Wall. 5 on the clock. Over T. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Toronto with the ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Monroe outside. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Wall against T. Wall's shot is off.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
There's the pass to T. Kicks it to Monroe. Ball against T. 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Takes a 3. And that one is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Powell. The putback. Out to Ibaka. Pass to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wall. Monroe goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now, here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Chandler comes in for Saric. Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for J.J. Redick. Outside, Wall. It's stolen by T. Fast break, Toronto. Powell with it. 5 points in the game. A beautiful reverse layup. Teague's got his first points of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
McConnell finds Johnson. Back to McConnell. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Leonard. Passes it to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Pachulia, he's checked in for Monroe. Gibson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Wright, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jeff Teague. No good from Gibson.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Toronto leading by 15. VanVleet passes to Pachulia. Over Johnson. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
Leonard dishes to Gibson. Inside. Here's Van Vliet, and he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
This is why Pachulia's out here, to make his presence known with blocks like that.
Wall against Wright. Left side, Gibson. Sweet little floater. Gibson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Here's Chandler. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Right outside. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Covington. 13 feet away. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Chandler scanning the floor. Pass to McConnell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Van Vliet. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Sharch comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. The 76ers trail by 16. McConnell kicks to Sharch. Right against Smith. Here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Covington, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like whenever Covington is in attack mode, he's demonstrating how dangerous he can be driving inside.
Leonard on the wing. For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
John Lure, he's checked in for Pachulia. Leonard hits them both. The 76ers trail by 16. McConnell kicks to Sharch. Back to McConnell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, he's just a multi-talented player. I mean, for a big man, Saric really dishes it well.
Here's Van Vliet. Knocked away. Covington with the steal. To the left side wing. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Saric. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smith up top. We're covering.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Van Vliet. He kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Covington. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
Continuing to push the action and build his lead.
And we see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Greg Monroe regarded as one of the better big men in the NBA, but in recent seasons, his minutes have been going down. He talked about maintaining his focus.
I'm a player. You know, as long as I'm on the court, whenever I'm on the court, it's just about being productive. You know, it's about continuing on the right path, you know, having the right mindset, the right focus, and just coming in every day and putting in the work and trying to do whatever you can to win games.
Professional mindset. Monroe is seasoned veteran, ready to go when his name is called.
It's challenging to accept a different or lesser role, but Monroe is approaching it like a true pro.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Robert Covington out there with Wilson Chandler. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Johnson. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Gibson passes to Van Vliet. Wright looking around. 6 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now McConnell. The pass to Johnson. Basket counts. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lure against Chandler. The kick out to Wright. Pass to Leonard. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Passes it to Covington. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Second chance shot. And Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That one misses. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 14. Back to Covington. Launches it. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Covington's got 8 points.
You can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
Leonard finds Lure. Covington with the steal. Pass to Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The pass to McConnell. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by McConnell. Outside Leonard. Van Vliet kicks to Lewis. Left side Leonard. 16 feet away. Chandler with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Smith up top, guarded by Wright. Smith the pass to McConnell. Gibson with the steal. And Wright, here we go. It's deflected. Covington against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Van Vliet. Lock at 6. Up top, Wright. He's guarded by Johnson. And there it is for him. And the Raptors lead by 13. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
For the Raptors, Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Gibson. Baca comes in for Lure. Norman Powell's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Teague in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Chandler. Ben Simmons comes in for Smith. And John Wall subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Now, here's Covington, guarded by Powell. Here's Simmons. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Sometimes, there's nothing you can do on defense. Simmons is very good at converting inside.
Now, here's Teague. Knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. To the paint. Here's Wall, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim. Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Philadelphia with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Fades, gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Simmons got his second basket of the night. Raptors leading by 9. T kicks to Monroe. The kick out to Wright. Pass to T. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Wall with the steal. Fast break Philadelphia. Now here's Covington. Guarded by Powell. Covington finds Wall. Goes up on the wing. No good from Simmons.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight with the offensive end.
Wright dishes to Powell. Poke loose. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
You better stay with Simmons, especially on the break. He's dangerous. He leaks out, and he's going to cash in.
Teague with the ball. Ibaka outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Teague. 4 on the shot clock. It's the mark, and the layup is up and in. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Wall kicks to Simmons. Over right. No good from Simmons.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Teague kicks to Ibaka. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Simmons. Outside Teague. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 7. And Wall kicks to Simmons. Passes to Embiid. Over Ibaka. Embiid, no good. Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammer.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Raptors leading by 7. And here is White. Kicks it to Powell. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Ibaka's got 7 points in the game.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3 and D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's Monroe, high post, and stolen by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Covington passes to Wall. Simmons feeling it out a bit. The shot misses.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
Teague against Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard comes in for DeLon Wright. Philadelphia also making some changes. Saric is checked in for Johnson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Robert Covington.
You know he's had to deal with some major injuries over the course of his career, but Wall never loses the drive to succeed.
Here's Powell. He has 7. Outside Teague. Now Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got 12.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
A nice shot by Wall.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Toronto leading by 8. Up top, Powell, covered by Sharch. Powell kicks to Leonard, down low. Here's Ibaka. That one a little long. 1:04 left in the first half. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Powell. Pass to Embiid. And it's Wall in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Did you see how hard Wall went inside? He welcomes the contact on everything.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. Lure comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Norman Powell. And so Wall nails both of them.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Leonard on the wing. Pachulia finds Leonard. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Saric. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls from Saric.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
There's VanVleet. Now the pass to Leonard. Over Simmons. And that one's good. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And then as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. For the Raptors, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
A lot of what we saw is the evolution of Leonard as the number 1 option. He's now entrusted in that role. He thrives in it. Almost every play, you want to get him at least a touch. And the defensive end, forget about it. No need to talk about that, Ernie. No need.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the three. Rick Fox, B. Shaw, and big shot, Bob for three. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
The evening commute has plenty of people on the move here tonight in Toronto, where we welcome you back. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Leading by 5. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Teague out there with Powell. And it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Teague. Back to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count that bucket. Charge has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers.
You got to respect the interior game of Sarge. I mean, he's solid at using his size to his advantage now.
To the middle. Tries it from 9. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. On the clock. Teague for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Teague's got 10.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
Wall kicks to Embiid. Over Monroe. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Embiid.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Teague bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Sharks trying to break free. Wall's shot is off. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Teague. Fades back. And Monroe, a bucket on the assist by Teague. 6 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wall gets to Sharch. Back to Wall. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Monroe. Embiid, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint. A nice shot by Teague. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Ball passes to Sharch. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Leonard kicks to Teague. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Sharge outside. Ball against Teague. Stolen by Monroe. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. To the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Timeout called the 76ers.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Serge Ibaka. The 76ers trail by 10. Wall finds Simmons. Redick with the three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. The 15-footer. Here's Monroe. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the inside, Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Teague, the pass to Monroe. Back to Teague. Inside, he's looking for Monroe and finds him.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Fade away, and it's in off the backboard. Embiid's got 10.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Teague kicks to Leonard. Here's the dish to Monroe. Gibson passes to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Embiid. George grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 10. Redick for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Monroe's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Teague. Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. Teague can't hit.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim. He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Monroe against Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw missing. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Jeff Teague. And the 76ers also making a change. Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. And he's good on the second. All with it. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Covington. Embiid against Monroe. Embiid finds Covington. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Covington. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Van Vliet kicks to Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Wasted no time on that one. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, I mean, the main weapon in Redick's arsenal, he's out here to shoot it from deep, and he does that well.
Van Vliet kicks to Gibson. He's working for Leonard and finds him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. Some changes for Toronto. Pachulia, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's John Lure in for Taj Gibson. And so he makes both from the line.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
And here's Wall. He's got 7. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Redick against Wright. It's stolen by Sharch. Redick is in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 8. Van Vliet looking around. Lure with it. Now guarded by Sharch. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Wall. And Leonard gets it to go.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring. Look at the reason.
Now Wall. And there's the call on Pachulia. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Embiid. He's got 12. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Leonard. 18 points for him. Now here's Pachulia. Van Vliet passes to Wright. Here's Lure. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lure's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Redick kicks to Sharch. Pass to Wall. 76ers moving the ball around. To stop the run, and it's good. 2 points. Wall's got 9.
And when Wall faces up, this is the most natural area for him, medium range.
And there's the pass to Wright. Here's Leonard. Over Sharch. They get it back. Pachulia, good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Sharch kicks to Redick. Pachulia with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Shoots over Covington. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
They're running. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Embiid. Chandler comes in for Saric. Smith checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for John Wall. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 17-point game. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got his second basket of the game. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Leonard on the wing, defended by Covington. Leonard dishes to Wright. Count it. Wright's got his third basket of the night.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving till they find the right shot.
McConnell kicks to Chandler. Smith with it. Now Wright defending. It's Covington on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Covington's got 11 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Leonard. Covington with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. With the floater. And the layup is up and in. 13 points in the game.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Wright with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now here's Chandler. McConnell in the corner. Chandler outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pachulia. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Covington. The teardrop falls in. Covington's got 15.
A deceptive player. Never know when Covington is going to elect to go with the float.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Raptors. They lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Wilson Chandler out there with Johnson. Then it's Smith. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's McConnell in at the one. Now here's Chandler. Over Teague. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Van Vliet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Van Vliet's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors. McConnell kicks to Smith. It's tipped to the left wing. 5 to shoot, and the dunk by Chandler.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Leonard. They get the rebound. The pass to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Up top, Ibaka. He's guarded by Chandler. Here's Van Vliet. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Norman Powell checked in for the Raptors. Norman Powell. The 76ers trail by 13. McConnell kicks to Chandler. Over Ibaka. Here's Johnson. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. It's Powell on the wing. To the middle. And that one's good. Leonard's got 27 points.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Chandler. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Chandler.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Knocked loose. Chandler with the steal. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. And Smith with the stuff.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Back to Leonard.
Shooting for Toronto, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. Monroe's checked in for Pachulia. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's McConnell. Teague covering. Here's Chandler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
At the line for the 76ers, Wilson Chandler. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wilson Chandler.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Leonard on the wing. He kicks it to Monroe. Covington against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Teague. Wilson Chandler getting his 3 to go. Powell kicks to Leonard. Over Chandler. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Pass to Covington. 76ers moving the ball around. Passes to McConnell. Outside Chandler. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Raptors leading by 9. To the inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 12. And here's Wall. Saric outside. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Shoots over Monroe. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Poked loose, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. To the inside. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from Leonard.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Wall against T. And Saric kicks to Simmons. To halt the run. Rebound by the Raptors. Monroe's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Shooting for Toronto, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Wall. Saric outside. He feeds it to Embiid. It's good.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Raptors leading by 14. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think this game's over, you're wrong, and you can sit next to me. We've still got a lot of work to do. No let-ups at the defensive end of the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
76ers on defense after the made shot from Jeff Teague. And here's Wall outside, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Monroe right side. Kicks to Teague. Over to Wall. Teague can't hit. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. Simmons against Leonard. Saric. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And the Raptors with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Leonard finds Teague. Ibaka outside. Pass to Monroe. Good D by Embiid.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
The 76ers with another miss. Raptors leading by 16. Bobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now, here is Ibaka. In the corner, Powell with it. 4 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Monroe. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Simmons. And the pass to Wall. Outside, Redick. To end the cold streak. Powell pulls it in.
You got to give the D credit there. Effective. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
He dishes it to Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At the line for your Raptors, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both. Now Wall. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the shot down.
Leonard looking around. Here's Monroe. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's his third personal, the team's fourth.
One shot, mind the lanes.
The free throw drops for Monroe. And the 76ers call time here.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. The 76ers trail by 21. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Redick. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by Simmons. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Sharch.
As point guards go, Wall is very adapted, taking the ball inside. I mean, he gets a lot of points in there.
T kicks to Leonard. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his third foul of the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. 19-point game. Fader on the way. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's got to find better looks. He's never going to pull out that funk he's in tonight.
Leonard draws the double. Baseline J on the way.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing. And it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebound stats.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, Greg, it's not just you. I mean, it's the stat line, too. Look at what he's doing. A dominant night on the glass.
Now here's Teague after Ben Simmons' miss. Teague, the pass to Monroe. That's good again. His seventh basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
I tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
Now here's Simmons. Shoots over Leonard. Simmons missing again. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Ball against T. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Greg Monroe here. And Greg, what in the game plan allowed you to get this win tonight?
Well, I'm not sure how many turnovers we had, but we definitely want to limit that. We wanted to make sure that we were in good position as far as defensively. We were always the help side. I think we did a good job of that tonight.
Yeah, you put a real wall in front of them all night, Greg. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.